Hey, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha, and I'll be doing a reading for the collective, High Collective. So I'm going to go ahead and start with prayer, and then we're going to wait and see if anybody wants to join us, and then I'm going to jump right on into the live. I'm a few minutes late because I was saging. All right, so let me get off these cords. I got a million of them. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me cut this down. Okay. And I got my phone over here so I can see the chat. Okay. Let's see. Like last time, people started joining after. So I just got done saging, and I had to get my coffee. So I'm going to give it a couple minutes, and then we're going to get started. All right. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do the prayer while I'm waiting on other people to come on in here, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, I ask for clear, honest messages as I go into the tarot. I ask for clear, honest messages as I go into the tarot for all 12 zodiac signs of the collective. What is it that we need to know at this time? What is it that we need to know? By way of Holy Spirit. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I thank you, Ashe. Okay. All right, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and start, and people can join as they join. Because I still got to post this reading, so I don't want it to be too long. So let's go on and get started. I'm going to use the same deck that I was using earlier today. The Intuit Tarot. It's a two-sided tarot deck, this particular deck. And then we're going to go into Kipperish, and then the Shadow Love Oracle. Christy, you had to purchase a personal reading for me to answer about your disability, sweetheart. I'm not doing personal questions. I'm about to do a live reading. Okay? All right. And that will be in the description box at the end of this reading, okay? On how to get a personal reading. I do have the PayPal set up for anybody. I will put the link for the PayPal in the description box at the end of this reading for a personal reading. And I am doing a special on readings from now until New Year's for one question, 30 minutes for $33.33. Hi, Mr. Dawari from India. Hello, Monica, Ari, and Sleepy Boy. Readings are not scary. You shouldn't be afraid of a reading. It's just spirit just going to tell you what you need to know. There's nothing to be afraid of. And a lot of times it's for your betterment and so you can be a better person. Y'all feel like I got to sneeze. My nose will itch, or sometimes those sinuses will get to acting up. Okay, so let's go on and get into it. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, great divine. What is it that you got for the collective at this time? What is it that you got for the collective at this time? Of all 12 zodiac signs, what is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to know at this time? Robert said he's never had nobody read him before. It's not bad. I loved my first reading. Somebody else said they just sneezed. Yeah, Phil, you need to go sit down. I think you're in the wrong room, baby. If you got a problem with reading, this ain't for you. Because because I definitely have a relationship with the Most High, and I don't need you in here bothering me right now. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. We're starting off with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles upright, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and last but not least, the Hermit in the upright. Okay, so let's see here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Well, somebody wants a new beginning. A new financial beginning is definitely what someone wants to have. However, this person with the Ace of Wands being in reverse, though, they're lacking direction. So somebody wants a new financial beginning or some sort of security, but they're lacking direction on how to go about it. So it's kind of like you need an outlet because you have these ideas that are bubbling under the surface, but you just don't know how to direct it. You know what you want your end result to be. Like I said, abundance, security, stability. You want all of that. A brand new beginning financially, but you're not done organizing your thoughts. It's kind of like if you decide you want to have a business. Oh man, this sounds like this would be a great business to start that would be very, very profitable, but I'm not exactly 100% sure on what I need to do in order for this business to grow, like all the steps. So like, for instance, if I wanted to start a new web app, you know what I'm saying? And I go, okay, this app sounds like this would be really good for the public, and I think that it would be very profitable, but I don't know all the steps that are required in order for me to get that off the ground. So even though this is not the Page of Wands, when you're in the Ace of Wands reverse, it's like, okay, you're not really sure which direction you really want to go in. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of like, excuse me, is this the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Sorry, the Eight of Pentacles is in the upright. The Eight of Pentacles has to do with hard work. So right now, the only thing that is lacking, okay, you got hard work. You know you're a hard worker. You know that you have the dedication to put in the work to learn this particular craft, right? The mastery, the ability to stick it out to see how it will turn out, right? You know, some of these people sometimes with the Eight of Pentacles, they want to be their own boss. They want to be self-employed, right? And so this is somebody who is committed to working. But like I said, because this is a new idea, you don't know all the steps involved, but you know yourself. I want this new financial beginning. I know I'm a hard worker, but I'm not exactly sure on what all I need to do to birth this into existence. Now, with the Five of Cups here in reverse, this idea or this new thing, this new project that you want to start, it seems like it is definitely coming after something went awry in your life, because the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Now, the Five of Pentacles in reverse has to do with somebody having to let go and somebody having to let go and make a change. Hey, is it JD the guy? Hello. Okay, so here it is. You had went through something that really hurt you. You went through a period of despair. And so this new idea did not happen to you till you went through this major change in your life, right? So here it is. You went through this major change in your life and you decided, okay, I'm ready to move on. And now that I'm ready to move on and I'm ready to let go of some things, thank you for the, I don't know what those are. Thank you for the JD, the little, I don't know, the little waves. Can I do you a reading? I'm going to put the information on how to get a personal reading at the end of this reading. So when the reading ends, if you want to check the description box of the playback, that'll tell you, and then there will be a link in there for PayPal and the different options for the readings. Okay. And right now I am doing, you would hit the holiday link button, which will not always be available. It's only going to be available until New Year's. And it's $33.33 for a 1-question, 30-minute reading. Okay. And then once you pay and you email me that you paid, with your PayPal information, then I will give you the rest of the information for your reading. Okay. Now let me get back to this. So you decided that you wanted to start this new business, but it came after you went through something traumatic in your life. We're going to clarify to see what happened that led you to this despair that gave you this spark for this new financial opportunity, but you wasn't sure what steps to take. Okay. Now it says here with the 7 of Wands, this came at a time where 7 of Wands has to do with where you didn't have strong boundaries, so you may have had to 7 of Wands has to do with you felt defeated. So the 7 of Wands was in reverse. So you felt defeated due to something that led to a lot of despair. Okay. So whatever led to a lot of despair, you decided, you know what? All right, I got to live to fight another day. I got to do something. And that might be where you got this idea from, because like I said, something went wrong in your life. Then you decided, hey, I need to make this change. Okay, so you're trying to live to fight another day, and you don't want to just give up just because something bad happened in your life. Like, let's say, for instance, the thing that happened was a breakup. We're not sure what happened just yet, but let's say it was a breakup. So after you done broke up with this person, you're in a lot of despair, and you go, you know what? I got to make some changes in my life. I think if I started such and such business, this would be so great, and it will help me to feel better. Now, but in order for you to start this new thing, it was going to require focus. A lot of times when people want to get into self-employment, it requires you having to make some changes. So you decided that one of the changes that needed to be made with the Hermit is that you need to get some sort of spiritual mastery about yourself. Now, what comes with spiritual mastery? A lot of self-discipline. Okay, so you had to do some soul searching. You had to think about all the things that were going to be required. Thank you, JD, for the $4.99. Thank you, sweetie. So you had to figure out what you needed to change. What do I need to change? What type of self-mastery do I need to fix me in order to carry out this vision? Because like you feel very, very confident that whatever this new project is, this new financial opportunity, that you're not really sure what steps to take, but you know that, hey, I believe in this. And maybe if I just focus my attention, thank you so much. Somebody said I'm looking so beautiful. That's so sweet. Is it Gadar Mitra? Thank you so much, sweetie, for the compliment. So anyway, so you decide that you want to do this soul searching. Because in order for you to get this business going, one of the things required is you got to have self-discipline. So you're going to go through some sort of spiritual mastery. Now, when we go through spiritual mastery, we have to change some things internally. We got to do some shadow work. So whatever this thing that caused you some despair, you could not just point the finger at this person. You had to look at some things about yourself. Right? So in order to do that, you have to get into hermit mode. Hermit mode means you just get by yourself in solitude, and you had to get quiet to figure out some things about yourself. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Sorry about that. So one of the things that you had to do was you had to get self-mastery, right? So in order for you to grow, you had to get, oh, that's so nice. Okay. Love y'all too. So you had to get quiet. So, and normally when you get quiet and you get into hermit mode, it's just you and the Most High, or your spiritual team, or whatever your spiritual pantheon is. If you don't believe in God, you in the universe, you in whatever you believe in, you decided, I need to get quiet. I got to fix some things within me, because I think that this job would be really, really great. But in order for me to do this job, it's going to require that I do certain steps to get my life in order. So let's break it all down. Let's start with the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Pentacles. So remember I said this is you want to have this new financial beginning because you got this new lucrative idea that you think will make money. So, and you think that this idea has a great amount of potential. So and it would make you really, really stable. So let's look into it here. Spirit, can you please clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the upright? Ace of Pentacles upright is being clarified by the Two of Coins upright, the Eight of Swords upright, and the Justice upright. Now, here's the problem. Now, if you are, okay, you got this new financial beginning that you want to have, but whatever happened here with you, and we're going to figure out why you ended up in the Five of Cups in reverse. Excuse me, Five of Cups in the upright. Is it in reverse or is it on the... Y'all, I hate these cards. I kid you not. They're two-sided and... Excuse me. The Five of Cups is in reverse. So you had to restore your faith. So whatever this new job was, excuse me, correction. I promise you, y'all, look at this card. You see how it's like two-sided. So sometimes I'm like, which way is it? So it's in reverse. So that's actually better, because that means that this new financial beginning that you wanted to have was going to restore your faith, but you just didn't know what steps to take. So that being said, with the Ace of Pentacles here, or the Ace of Coins, you had to do this assessment. Okay, I want to have this new financial beginning, but I'm in the Two of Pentacles. That means that you're juggling. You're juggling financially and you're juggling emotionally. And so now you got to sit down and you got to make some, you got to prioritize. You got to sit down and make some quick decisions on how you can, one, manage your finances so that you could try to bring this thing into fruition. But you're in the Eight of Swords upright. So you're feeling a little bit trapped. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the compliment. Is it Kayla? As I was saying, with the Eight of Swords, you're feeling mentally trapped, because it's like you're juggling financially, you're juggling emotionally. You want to have this new financial beginning, but apparently something's not right. Something's not right, because you're in a mental prison. So you're feeling a little bit of doom and gloom, because it's like, man, I got this great idea, but I'm not really sure how I can get this off the ground. So you're starting to feel like your hands are tied, right? So you don't want to prioritize fear or give in to these negative thoughts. So you figure, I got to do something to balance myself out. Justice upright. So with Justice upright, you decide, okay, I'm juggling financially. I'm juggling in my emotions. I feel like I'm in a mental prison, but I want to have this new financial start. So what do I need to do? I got to get into the Justice upright. Justice upright has to do with, normally on tarot, that's the one who's holding the scales. I got to get in. I got to balance some things out in my life. So in order for me to balance some things out in my life, I got to look at some of the life lessons, one, that brought me to this point that I'm in this mental prison, and how can I avoid this so that I can birth this new financial beginning. So you decided you had to balance yourself out. Now, because you're this Ace of Wands in reverse, it says you got this creative spark, right? You got this new idea. You don't know how to get it off the ground. So you got these emerging ideas, but you lack direction. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. So the Ace of Wands in reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse about this new idea. You want to know, am I married? No, I'm not, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be married either, sweetie. Okay, so you got this new financial idea, right? But in order for you to carry out this new financial idea, remember I said you had to get in a hermit mode. So you decide, okay, one of the steps that I need to take is I got to release some things. Because right now you're in the Five of Wands. You're in chaos. Your life is in chaos and conflict. This is probably why you're looking at this new idea. You want this new financial beginning. But with the Five of Wands in the upright, you going through a lot of chaos and conflict. And somebody that you may have been dating may have had you in competition with others. Or this new idea might have a lot of competition. And so it's like, dang, I want to get into this new field. But this field might have a great deal of competitors. So you might be trying to get into a very competitive field because it does say here competition. So I'm thinking it might not necessarily be that somebody had you in competition with others like a third party, but maybe the field that you want to get into has a lot of competition. Okay? So you're in a lot of chaos, you're in a lot of conflict, and maybe this particular field has a lot of competition. Okay? So you're like, okay, I got to end my suffering though, because I'm juggling financially and I'm juggling emotionally. So what can I do to get into the Ten of Swords reverse? Ten of Swords reverse has to do with releasing. You want to release this pain. You don't want things to be over for you. So what can I do? With the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse because you're feeling like, right now you got bad luck because you're juggling financially and emotionally. You got this great idea. You don't know how to get it started. It's a very competitive field and you're not feeling like you're the luckiest right now because it's like, man, I got this idea. But imagine having a great idea, but you don't know how to get it started. You don't know, like, I don't have the finances to put into it. I don't have the money to buy my materials. I really don't know the ins and out of this particular thing. It does seem like it's highly competitive. So you might start to feel a little bit bad because it's like, dang, there's a lot of things beyond my control that I can't control about trying to get this started. Because remember, it says you have these ideas, but you're not exactly sure what to do to birth them. So you're just looking at all the different changes that are going on, right? And you're like, okay, I want the Ten of Swords reversed though. I want to release this. And I want to get over juggling financially. So what can I do to get out of this chaos and conflict? So you decide, okay, I don't know everything about this particular job, but that does not mean that I can't start learning some of the things. So some of the things requires with the Eight of Pentacles upright, that means that you had to start mastering this particular thing. So you did what you could. Maybe you couldn't buy all the materials. Maybe you couldn't afford all the other things. So you start, in order to start mastering something, you start looking it up. You start doing your research. You start doing whatever you can and building all the details that you needed to be able to stick to this new idea. So you got committed. So let's look into that with the commitment. So you decided, I'm going to be dedicated to this craft. And I'm going to give it my all because I think this will balance me out. So let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles in the upright. This person who has decided they're going to dedicate themselves to this craft. Okay. What do you got for me, Spirit? I'll take it. Okay. So, in order for you to get dedicated and master this craft, you're starting off with the Hierophant upright with the Empress. Okay, upright. Nine of Coins upright. Six of Swords upright. You decide, okay. Hey, Bernadette, that's one of my regulars. Hey, girl, how you doing? So, in order for you to master this craft, you like, okay, I got to take myself to a state of peace. Six of Swords in the upright. So I got to get stable if I'm going to master this craft that's going to set me free so that I can be set free from juggling in my emotions and juggling financially. So you decided I need this job. In order for me to dedicate myself to this craft, I'm going to have to do what I got to do to overcome this hardship. So I'm going to have to sit down and I'm going to have to really get focused. What I say, you got to get into some self-mastery, right? That's self-discipline. Because you want to be called to peace. So you might not be able to afford everything. So you do what you can. You do what you can. You're trying to work with what you already have and gather your materials, right? And to master this thing. And for a lot of y'all, this was self-employment. Okay? So now, here's the thing though. Notice that I said that when it came to you being in the Eight of Pentacles, it was going to require your dedication to the craft. So you had to get married to the idea that you was going to carry this out with the Hierophant upright. So this means that you had to really When I say marry the idea, this means you're not dating the idea. To be married to the idea, this means you got fully focused. I can do this. If I put my mind to it, if I put all of my energy and focus into this, and I take it very, very seriously, and I work with whatever materials I can afford, and I try to do as much research as I can, I'm not just dating the idea, but I'm really putting in the effort. I'm gonna make a schedule for myself. I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna practice before I go to work. I'm gonna do what I gotta do when I get off of work. Now you're committed. So you make your mind up. The first step, I'm going to commit to this, and I'm going to do everything I can to be dedicated. Now, you want to be called to peace? You want to make married to the idea? Guess what it's going to lead to? The 9 of Pentacles upright with the Empress. Child, you about to be birthing money on top of money on top of money. So as the Empress, this now means that now you're pregnant. Now, when I say you're pregnant, not pregnant as in carrying a baby. Now you're pregnant with this idea. Now, in order for you to birth this idea, that remember, it said you didn't have all the details, but if you want this thing to come into fruition and with this idea in your head to be something you can hold in your hand, you're going to have to focus, which you decided you was going to do, right? So now you're in the Empress energy. You're in the state of creation, and you have decided, okay, I'm marrying this idea. I'm going to carry this out to see it through. So now you're trying to see it through and being married to the idea that you're going to dedicate yourself to hard work to bring out this great idea. Now, the good thing is not only is the Empress birthing a lot of material wealth, it's going to make you independently rich with the 9 of Pentacles. You are going to be this new idea was going to make you self-sufficient. It was going to help you to take care of your own self. You're going to be completely self-sufficient. You're going to have a certain amount of abundance. It came with a certain amount of status. And this job, because now you're your own boss, it was going to afford you to be your own, a certain amount of freedom. Yeah, I'm starting to get the ice chills from spirit. So you had to look at this from a mature point of view. You cannot approach this childish. Because remember, I just said, you can't be dating the idea. You had to be married to the idea. You had to get committed. So that's what you decided to do. I'm going to commit myself. I don't have everything. I'm going to work with what I have. And I'm going to be serious about this. If I got to get up early, I'm going to get up early. So now you're making the plan to be able to birth this idea that you had so that it's no longer in your head. It's actually something tangible you can hold in your hands. Because at the end of the day, you were headed towards the Empress status and the 9 of Pentacles. Lots and lots of abundance. Lots of abundance. You were going to birth a lot. A lot. But it was going to require a great deal of work. Now, if you do all of this, it was going to put you in the 5 of Cups reverse. This was going to be what you need to overcome some sort of despair that happened in your life. This was going to help you to move on, right? So, and this was going to help you to move on to some sort of change. Remember, I said there were some things you had to let go. So now your faith is about to be restored because now you can let go of the things that hurt you because now you have your mind set singularly focused. If I focus on this, now I'm not worrying about my emotions being all over the place because it's like you're giving yourself something else to do. So let's talk about how you ended up trying to restore your faith. Spirit, can you please clarify the 5 of Cups in reverse? So this was going to require a certain amount of healing. This job, this idea, you thought this is just what you need to heal. But like I said, you didn't have a whole lot of money to get it started. So what happened? Okay, so it says here 10 of Cups in the upright, 7 of Swords in the upright with the Magician in reverse. Not good, not good. So remember I said you wanted to restore your faith. So this is why you wanted to restore your faith. Apparently you were in the 10 of Cups. You thought wherever you was at the time or whomever you was with, you thought that they were your 10 of Cups. You thought that this was your happily ever after. This was somebody you was going to build a family with. This was somebody you was going to marry, or you were going to be able to have some sort of divine love. You were going to be emotionally fulfilled. This was going to be your ultimate happiness with this person. And now how do I know it's a person? Because it says Seven of Swords in reverse with the Magician in reverse. Something went terribly wrong. Seven of Swords is upright with the Magician in reverse. Somebody decided that they were going to lie to you, that they were going to mask their true feelings, and they were lying to you. So somebody was talking to you with false pretenses. They were trying to be sneaky. They were getting ready to betray you. Somebody was cheating on you with this Seven of Swords. And so somebody was strategically planning an out. And then you couple this with the Magician in reverse. Somebody had a clear vision on what they was about to do to hurt you. And if you look at this card here, there's a man here with his girlfriend, but he's behind her back. He's talking to someone else. So somebody was talking to somebody behind your back, and they thought that they was going to get away with it. Now, the only downside is when you couple the Seven of Swords with the Magician in reverse, but the Seven of Swords is upright, this means that not only did this person try to get away with something, there might have been some spell work attached to it. Okay? So now, not only is this person cheating behind your back, this person might actually be doing a little bit of bibbity boppity and booing behind your back on you. So now you got people manifesting. And let me tell you something. When it comes to magic, people don't always have to, when I say bibbity boppity boo, people could just be talking ill, got your name in their mouth and talking ill. Words are spells, honey. You ain't got to necessarily light a candle or be saying stuff. But whatever they was saying or doing behind your back, it was not right. And it had enough strength to be considered like spell work. They may have. Who knows? I don't know what all of y'all believe in. Some of y'all get down with the get down. And some of y'all do a little. Maybe this person could have been a witch, could have been a warlock, could have practiced something where they do spell work. Who knows? And even if they didn't practice spell work, they were still talking ill about you. They were talking down about you. Just saying that somebody, they'll never be nothing. That's a spell. It's a spell. Words are spells. So here it is, this person who you thought was going to be your happily ever after. They betrayed you. They're cheating on you. And you decide, I got to move on. So one of the things, for those of y'all who just joined us, what we're establishing is the way that this person was going to move on. They had this great idea for this new financial beginning, but they weren't exactly sure how to get it off the ground because they were juggling financially and emotionally. So they decided that they were going to be married to this idea to get this new thing off the ground. And I'm just catching up those of y'all who just came in. Okay, so you don't want to feel defeated anymore. You want to live to fight another day. So in order to do this, because you're in the Seven of Wands, this person, you done found out they're cheating. So now you feel very vulnerable. Like, dang, how did this happen? Maybe I didn't have proper boundaries. What happened? How did this? Now you feeling beat up on because you don't feel protected. Because now this person did something behind your back who you thought was going to be your ultimate happiness. And now they're creating the ultimate amount of sadness. But you're trying to restore your faith by focusing your attention on a project and birthing that. So let's talk about the Seven of Wands in reverse. Spirit, please clarify the step. Thank you. So the Seven of Wands in reverse is being clarified by the Four of Cups in the upright, the Eight of Wands in the upright, the Four of Pentacles in the upright, and the Nine of Wands upright. So in order to be in the Nine of Wands, right? Now you feel like this is a test of your faith. Okay, this is definitely testing your faith. So you got to stand firm and be persistent at this point. So you just come up with the idea. Remember, I said, because after we read the Seven of Wands in reverse, you decided that you was going to go into some sort of hermit mode, right? That spiritual mastery. So now with the Nine of Wands, you decide, okay, Seven of Wands, I feel defeated. Like this person has just, they got me. They got me. I feel completely defeated. If this was a war, they won it. They won. They broke my heart. Okay. So now I got to have proper boundaries. Nine of Wands. I got to protect myself. So now you're thinking about the boundaries that you need to have. Now you're thinking about, okay, I got to have proper boundaries. I got to have courage at this time. I'm going to have to build up some sort of backbone, right? Hey, Carlton, how you doing, Big Hero C? So now you decide, okay, because this is testing your faith. This whole thing that you thought was going to be your happily ever after is now, there was some hanky-panky behind your back. On top of, like I said, this person might be talking ill about you or doing actual spell work on you. So now you're like, okay, I got to protect myself. So let me buckle down and get firm. Let me have proper boundaries. Let me do what I need to do so I can maintain. And this is like all in your mind. Like this is like one big old test of faith. Maybe God's testing me. You know, God never lets put more on you than you can handle, right? You start talking to yourself. You start telling yourself trouble don't last always. When you heartbroken, you don't want to feel like that. You start telling yourself, okay, this hurts really bad. Cannot last forever. God gonna help me, right? Maybe God's just testing my faith. So that's what you decided you was gonna do. So now that you are trying to build proper boundaries, now, right before you go into this hermit mode, you decide I got to close myself off. 4 of coins are in the upright. I am going to have to hold on to every dollar that I have. Maybe you used to share with this person. None anymore because they're a cheater. So you decide, okay, I'm going to hold on and start conserving every dollar I have. I'm going to have to start putting myself on a, not saying you want to have a scarcity mindset, because we're not talking about a poverty mindset, because we never want a poverty mindset, but we decide that we're going to have to make some different decisions. Remember I said you will have to have some self-discipline. Okay, I can't be spending crazy because I'm juggling financially. And that's already got my mind and my emotions all over the place. So now I'm going to have to manage what I have. I'm going to have to get more organized and more self-disciplined. I'm going to have to start saving every dollar I can. Okay? And I can't share it with others. I'm going to have to keep whatever little bit I have to myself. I got to take care of me. I got to take care of me. So you decide immediately this needs to take place with the 8 of Wands in the upright. You see those fighter jets? That's coming in fast. You decide very quickly if I'm going to fix me after this betrayal. I have to quickly, one, start saving my money. Every dollar I get, and I'm going to have to look out for me. And 2, I'm going to have to close myself off from being hurt any further. I can't allow this person to keep doing things that's going to bring me down. Okay? Because it's where I'm going to be depressed. I can't. It's like, sometimes you know how it's like, you just got to close yourself off. If I keep letting this person have access to me, now they're just furthering injuring me. Now I'm finding out there's more third parties. Now I'm finding out this person's talking crazy. You had to close yourself off. You had to. So you had to do what I call self-serving interest. With the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups, that's 2 4s. And 4s have to do with stability. So you trying to stay mentally stable. You trying to stay financially stable. And you got to do whatever you have to do. So you decide, okay, I'm going to look out for me. And I'm going to put some things into place immediately so that I can find my alignment. So I don't just be out here just wilding all out. Because the 4 of Wands has to do with communication, right? But it also has to do with something coming in fast. Or it can also have to do with you just getting yourself into alignment. So you quickly decide, I got to get into alignment. So in order to get into alignment, I'm going to close off Mr. Man or Miss Lady over here. And I'm going to start looking out for me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look out for me. I'm going to put up some proper boundaries so I don't have go into a further depression. Or that I'm not being hit more. So that creating more weary, being more dissatisfaction. So you don't want to miss no more opportunities by being injured further, right? So it's like, okay, I'm going to make this positive movement forward. I'm going to get myself into alignment. I'm going to close off. Now that brings us to the Hermit. Now remember I said you decided that you was going to be in the 8 of Pentacles. You was going to dedicate yourself to this craft. But you also decided, now I don't know if y'all catch, hey, Bit by Charlie, hey girl, hey Charlie girl. So what you decided to do with the Hermit, right? You decided, not only am I going to dedicate myself to this craft, I'm going to have to start making some changes. See, this is the thing about when you get into the Hermit mode. Remember I said it's that spiritual mastery. It's just you in the light of God, right? You got to go lean in. So if you catch the reading that I did earlier, I said somebody had to lean in to that invisible force. So that invisible force, whatever it is to you, for some of y'all it's God, for some of y'all it's the universe, for some of y'all it's whatever you believe in. I'm not here to argue what you believe in. Whatever it took for you to close yourself off and find your spiritual self, you decide, I got two things: work on this craft, and I'm going to draw close to the Most High. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So you start doing some soul searching. You had to look at some things. Remember I said about yourself. When you get into that spiritual mastery, part of spiritual mastery, to me, now this is what I believe, part of spiritual mastery is self-discipline. Because if you look at the Most High, everything is organized. The sun comes up at an appointed time. The moon comes up at an appointed time. The weather, everything has a time under the sun. So you had to get self-discipline was a part of your spiritual mastery. You had to change some things about yourself. You had to go into some solitude to do some self-searching and to be enlightened to some things and some changes you need to make. Now, the good thing about this is when you do this, because you and this person was in a relationship. Yes, this person cheated, but maybe there was, if you catch the reading earlier I did, maybe there was some red flags that you were missing. Maybe there was some things about yourself that wasn't 100%. And a person who is on the road to healing, they don't point all the fingers at the person. Yeah, they cheated, but there's some things about me that I might need to change here too. Maybe I didn't have proper boundaries. Maybe I let somebody talk to me crazy. Maybe I didn't show myself enough self-love to go, you can't talk to me like that. You can't treat me like that. Maybe they did some things that were red flags that looked like they were cheating, but you was letting it slide. So when you get into that hermit mode and you go sit with the Most High, it's like now they're not just showing you what this person did wrong, but you see how I'm pointing at you. I got three fingers pointing back at me. You start breaking down yourself. What do I need to change? Spirit is like, yep. What do I need to change? I know I say yep because the hair on my arms is stand up. They doing that icy. They icing me out of here. Yes. What do I need to change about me? This is a part of my spiritual mastery. God wants me. I want to be a better me. Okay. I don't want this breakup and this cheating thing to be the end of me. I got this new project I want to bring into fruition. Right. So, hey, KBB. So I got this project I want to bring into fruition, and I need to change some stuff about me. Maybe I'm a little lazy. Maybe I got a little complacent. And so now you leaning in to that invisible force, whatever it is for you. I call mine the Most High God and my spiritual team. And they start breaking some stuff down to me. Okay, this is what you need to change about you. So let's clarify this hermit. And they did this so you could resolve those things, so you can heal, right? Because you had to get yourself into what? Alignment. That was the whole goal. We got to quickly get into alignment. So, easiest thing to do, I tell people all the time, you want to make a change? Start with whom? Start with yourself, and everything around you has to change. You start changing you. You start working on you. Spirit, clarify the hermit. Oh, and for those of y'all who do stick with me, Spirit is definitely big. Hey, they weed them out, honey. Those that don't belong over here, they're leaving. Thank you for making room for those of us that are supposed to be here. If you don't want to be here because you don't believe, then thank you for visiting, and may God bless you. Because I told you God was going to start making some changes, and they are. People are leaving. Okay, so 4 of Wands upright, clarifying the hermit, with the strength in reverse and the 3 of cups in reverse. Okay, so what led you? This is looking like what led you into hermit mode. Well, you were in this love triangle. Somebody had you in a third party situation, right? And you were in what you thought was a committed union that you thought you and this person, even if y'all wasn't stable, you were hoping y'all could find stability together, right? You were in a committed union, but now you're finding out that this person had you in this third party situation. Yes, less is more. And now this person, when they cheated on you, it did kind of make you feel vulnerable, right? So now you're lacking confidence. Now you're starting to have a little self-doubt. Some of y'all had some self-esteem issues. Some of y'all felt weak in the knees. Like, man, now your insides. Remember how I said the other day, it's like your inside, somebody's insides, they're ungrounded. You're just jumbled up all over the place. So when you get jumbled up and you feel like you're all over the place, now it's like, okay. I got to do something different here. I got to do something different here. Y'all, I can't really, my phone back here charging. Can one of y'all tell me, is the picture clear this time? Because last time it was clear for me, but it wasn't clear for y'all. Can y'all see me clearly? Or is it lagging? Do I need to change something on my tablet here? Could one of y'all put that in the comments? It'll pop up on the screen up here. Okay, it's clear. Okay, thank y'all. So here it is. So that's how, this is what led you to go to hermit mode. This person, this did. For some of y'all, listen, if you feel like you are a good person with a good heart, one of the first things you do is, what did I do wrong? Sometimes people, when people cheat on us, even if you think very highly, not everybody, depending on how this happened or how this person pulled the rug from up under yourself, how he's so silly. I see you, Carlson. So depending on what this person did, it might rock your foundation, because you like, damn it, I'm a decent looking person. I'm a good person. Why would they, of all the people to cheat on, why would you cheat on me? I was nice to you. I was a good person. And now this person, this is going to rock some of y'all's self-esteem just a little bit. Just a little bit. So now this is part of why you decided, you know what? Maybe it ain't me, but maybe it is. But instead of pointing the finger, I'm going to sit with God, and maybe God can bring some things out to show me what I need to change. And this is why I like going into hermit mode. Hermit mode, I love it. I have been in hermit mode for probably the last 8 months. I barely talk to family. I cut everybody off. And this is when you get into hermit mode. That's when you start removing the things that no longer serve you. That's when you do one of them prayers. God, remove anything that is no longer serving me, that is not to my highest and greatest good, that you don't want for me. If it's not for me and what you have written for my life, it's got to go. So this is part of why Spirit was like, okay, well, let me tell you some things about yourself, honey. Let me tell you some things about yourself. And God told you in the most loving way possible. You too damn nice. You let somebody walk all over you. And this is how you end up getting them boundaries. You was being too nice. You're too nice. You was letting this person get away with some things, and I need you to make some changes so that this does not happen again. Let me get 2 more, Spirit. And you know they gotta fall because the cards is. There we go. Okay. So now we got the Emperor in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the 8 of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess in the upright, and the Ace of Swords in the upright. So somebody decided that they didn't want to be the Emperor anymore. And fellas, if it was a lady, switch it to an Empress. They decided they didn't want to do this thing anymore. They didn't want the position. They decided that they, Emperor in reverse is somebody who is undisciplined. This is somebody who will be like an absentee father, or somebody who they let stuff get out of control. They just don't want responsibility, right? So this is what happened here. So you were dealing with somebody who couldn't handle the position. And so they decided that they wanted to go off and do their own thing. They wanted to tend to themselves. This is too much for me. I don't want to be responsible for you and the household and everything we got going on. I'm going to focus on me. So this person was a little bit self-focused and very selfish, because they were worried about their needs, their wants, their desires, right? So that's what they did. So them doing all of this, right? After they decided that they was going to be selfish and drop the ball, they didn't want the position, basically telling you, I don't want to be the Emperor. I don't really want to be with you. I'm cheating on you. I'm looking at other options. Oddly, you got the 8 of Cups in reverse. Now somebody wants to return. Somebody has decided that they were lacking direction and now they want to come back. Maybe I was staying the first time for the wrong reasons. Maybe I was faking my happiness the first time. Because, I did have secrets behind your back. So now somebody, this time though, with the 8 of Cups in reverse with the High Priestess, now somebody wants to come back and now they want to bring the truth. Ace of Swords upright. Now somebody feels like, bing! Yep, Spirit is giving, they freezing me out, child. Y'all know I told you I keep the heater in this room purposely high because these cold chills, when I swear it's like being outside in the winter. So that's why I keep my heater. It's 78. I shouldn't be cold. Freezing me. So listen, this person decided that now, like God had hit their cranium. Bing! I have clarity now. I have decided, I have had this epiphany, and now I want to go back. So now somebody who dropped their position, who felt like they didn't want it, this was too much for them, now they want to come back. Now somebody has you in sight. Now here they come with the Ace of Swords in the upright. Now they want to bring you the truth. Now they want victory and success with you. Now they want to come back. Now the question is, why all of a sudden do they want to come back? Remember, I started the reading, for those of y'all who weren't here, we started the reading talking about there was a brand new financial opportunity, right? That you had this idea, right? But it came after you was trying to restore your faith because apparently somebody cheated. Spirit is like, yep, say that. So here it was. Now, remember I said it started off like an idea. You didn't have a lot to get this thing started, to bring it into fruition, but you decided whatever little bit you had, you was going to commit. You weren't going to date the idea. You was going to be married to the idea. So you got committed to whatever this little project was, right? So here it is. Once you got committed to this little idea that you had, and somebody now, and I don't know, Spirit ain't brought it out, but this must have birthed into something. Remember, I said that if everything went according to plan, you were going to be in the 9 of Pentacles and the Empress upright. This was going to birth so much abundance, but it required you having some self-discipline and making some changes and working with the Most High to bring this all into fruition. But now all of a sudden somebody's like, bing, why did I ever leave you? I should come back. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So now here they come. Now it said when it was just an idea for you, you knew this could make a lot of money. I just don't know all the steps. So you start doing what you could with what little bit you had. And it must have paid off because here they come. Here they come. And I'm just basing this on the previous readings because now somebody wants to return. Let's talk about why they want to, why all of a sudden, let's talk about this epiphany that they've had. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords. And I'm thinking I'm going to clarify why they want to come back. Now, remind you though, this person was selfish, right? And they had secrets. So we're going to talk about these secrets and we're going to talk about why they was selfish. It was on here for about a second, Bernadette, and then it went away. Now, I could bring my phone over here, but I want to keep focusing. Okay, so, and I will watch the comments back in the playback. Okay, so let's see here. Now, y'all, last time I didn't see the comments. Now, I don't know if I did something wrong, so I'm going to try to get it this time when I upload so that the comments will play back so I can watch it. Okay, so the Ace of Swords. Let's talk about this epiphany they had. All of a sudden, now they want to come in with the truth. Now they have clarity. Now they want to come back. Let's talk about why. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords in the upright. Oh, well, that would be why. This person is experiencing a tower moment. Somebody is going through, it says, a reckoning, child. Somebody is going through a lot of destruction, bankruptcy. They are going through an immediate upheaval, a complete wipeout, sudden emerging chaos. That's why. And then with the Messenger of Coins in reverse, ooh, somebody broke. A Messenger of Coins is a Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody ain't even got a pentacle, an idea to get nothing started. So this person is an underachiever. Because to me, if you're a Page of Pentacles, to me, well, I don't really care for a Page of Pentacles because not only are they immature, but to me, this is somebody who doesn't even try. Because this is why this is a person who lacks goals. They lack, it says on here, no common sense. No common sense. This is somebody who doesn't really learn from their mistakes. And this person also don't have no follow through. To me, a Page of Coins in reverse, they don't even try. Doesn't that what that sound like to y'all? They're not even trying. So now they're experiencing a tower. Remember I said all of a sudden now they got clarity. Bing! I should go back to the person that I cheated on. And it says here with the Queen of Wands in reverse, somebody has decided that now they lack confidence because trying to do it their way, it just didn't pan out. Now they feel very pessimistic. Now they're feeling down. And now they're feeling very temperamental because they tried to have their strong will to do it their way. And now they lost confidence because everything, they ain't got no follow through. So it's like this person just gave up. And they going broke. I mean, broke. They're not even trying. So the easiest thing to them is, I'm going to go back to the collective. I'm going to go back to this person who I cheated on because it looks like they're doing well. So that's clarified the Ace of Swords. So let's look at the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is in reverse. It says here, remember I said now they want to come back. Now this person wants to come back, but I want you to know that this person is afraid of commitment. This was also a person who will fake their happiness. This is a person who will be dishonest with themselves as well as others, and they do lack direction. Are you catching this? Lacks follow through, lacks direction. They don't even try. They don't learn from their mistakes. They're bad news. They lack common sense and they don't have no goals. This is what's coming back to you. Child, please. Clarify the Eight of Cups. So here it is, this person who will lie to themselves and to others that lacks direction. Now they want to come back because, oh wait, did I pick, oh, it's Justice. No, that was already out here. Oh, I'm sorry. It must be the Queen. Because Emperor was already out here. Justice was already. Okay. So now we got the Queen of Swords is in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright. That was already out here. What is this? Yeah, that was already out here. Death. Okay. Now we're clarifying the Eight of Cups on why this person want to come back. Well, they are the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in the upright with the Death card. So this unemotional person who abruptly left you, who is pessimistic, who lied to you, right? Because they're in the reverse. They're the Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords in reverse is a liar. She's a deceiver. This is also somebody who's very unemotional, very critical, so they talk crazy. They nasty at the mouth. This person has seen that you have a legacy wealth. You're building legacy wealth. You are very secure. Remember them ideas you had? You said if you got married to the idea and you put in a lot of commitment to this was going to put you in a Nine of Pentacles. You was going to be independently wealthy. And you were going to birth a lot of abundance. So somebody's over here looking at this and now they're seeing it. Dang, you're making legacy wealth. You might make enough money to buy you a new house. Your whole image didn't change. Hold on just a minute now. You're looking very secure. Now this is why they want to do this about face and this person don't even try. And now they're looking at why did I want this to be over? Death. So now somebody is like, and death is in the upright. So now somebody's looking at, okay, this relationship is over, but I need to do what I need to do. It says, God gave me a download after the relationship ended. He sees my glow up on social media. Ain't that it? Ain't that it? So this person completely ended things, but now they see all this legacy wealth surrounding you. You went through some sort of transformation. Death has to do with transformation. It doesn't have to mean that something is completely over. You went through some sort of transformation. And now you sitting pretty. The person who was juggling financially and emotionally, who didn't have much to get nothing started, now all of a sudden, yep, Spirit said, yep, you look, woo, this a big cold chill. Yep, one of y'all got bread. A lot of it. Whatever you're doing, it's about to, I'm telling you. And if you have not seen your pentacles coming in just yet, child, when this money overtake you, one of y'all going to be so rich, this person is going to be sick to their stomach. Do you hear me? If you have been diligently married and you have been showing up, being self-disciplined, and you sat down with spirit, they see your commitment. And one of the things that I love about the Most High and our spiritual teams and even the universe, it is a universal law. You have to reap what you sow. So if you put in the work, God says, I have got to give you everything that you have worked for. You have to reap well. Hello, you have to. Hey there, I'm going to just say Raya. You got to. That's the law of the universe. You have to reap what you sow. So you're being all disciplined. And this is why this person wants to come back. So let's talk about, I said the 8 of Cups. Let's talk about the High Priestess, that secret. Then we're going to move on to the next thing. So let's look at the High Priestess. Spirit, please clarify the High Priestess. Remember I said they had them secrets. I seen it. It landed on my lap and slid down in the same way that it landed. Clarify the High Priestess. Okay. 9 of Swords upright. It says 9 of Swords upright, 2 of Cups upright. Judgment in reverse. So remember when I said this person had a secret? Now this person, because they're in the High Priestess too, now they decided that they want to take action. Because they are stressed out. They are stressed out. You know why they so stressed out? Because I think that this person, they left you with no mercy, right? They were very clear that they did not want to resurrect the relationship when they ended the relationship, right? Because that's is why they had secrets. So they wasn't kind to you. They would mean to you without mercy, right? But now this person is going through a lot of stress. Why would they be stressed about the 2 of Cups? Because this person scares you about to get into a new commitment with somebody else. So now somebody's going through all this worry, remorse, anguish. They feeling all this dark night of the soul type stuff. They're going through all these dark nights and oh God, oh God, oh God. And the 2 of Cups is upright. So this person's afraid that you got somebody new. And then you're going through it. So somebody thinks that you got a new partner, a new commitment. And they looking like, dang, I showed them no mercy. I might have competition. And now they want to hot tail it back. Cannot. So this is part of why. So this person sees that you got money. You over here looking like, child, Mr. or Mrs. Moneybag. And because you looking like Mr. or Mrs. Moneybag, they're afraid you didn't got into a new commitment and somebody else is going to experience this. And now this lazy, no effort giving person who don't got no follow through, to don't try. They Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're not even trying to take care of yourself. Now they feel like I got to hurry up and get back because they might be entering a new commitment, and that's got me stressed the hell out. I can't. I got to come back in. I got to have clarity and truth. I got to come back in and fix this. We're going to give you 2 more, Spirit, and then we're going to move on. This is it. And then we're going to move on to the next deck. It says here, King of Wands in reverse. Now you the next shiny object, child. Look at that. King of Wands reverse. So now this person sees you as the King of Wands reverse. You are the child. You got status. You got status. You that next shiny object. Ain't that it? So when you that King of Wands in reverse, this is the person who will wine and dine that next best thing. And that's you. So here they come. This person who treated you like they was emotionally unavailable. Now they're the Page of Cups. Here they come. Now this is somebody who, the Page of Cups on a regular tarot card, y'all, that's the one that got the little fish in the cup. So now this person wants to try to come in and offer you some sort of love messages. This is a youthful dreamer. To me, these are one of the people who, like, when pigs fly, they fantasize. But they ain't really got a whole lot to offer you. They're very childish in their emotions. They're kind of kiddie. So this person is kind of, when I say kiddie, it's like when they like somebody, they fantasize, but they don't really do a whole lot with it. They don't really ever act on it. They just picture this idea of what they think the relationship would be like if they come back. But they don't really put in that type of effort. You see what I'm saying? For it to come into fruition. So this person is going to come in and try to give you some pitiful romantic gesture. And I say pitiful because it's a page of dang on cups. They ain't got a lot of emotion to give you. So here it comes. They're going to try to come in and do by any means necessary. King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who lacks integrity. This is somebody who is sarcastic. This is somebody who they got to get this job done. They got to conquer you by any means necessary. Remember I said they'll say, do, or say whatever they got to say. Kiss whatever you want me to kiss. They're going to do whatever they got to do to get back in your good graces. Now, with the Champions of Cups, now they're in Page of Cups, but now they're over here fantasizing what it would be like to be in a relationship with you. So now here they come with the Champion of Cups or the Knight of Cups. They want to come in and make a love offer. So they want to make some sort of romantic proposal or invitation to you. Act like they're your knight in shining armor. How long? You know what this sounds like to me? Love bomb. Love bomb. Offer you a couple of compliments. Show up. It's interesting to me that this person would be, they can't follow through when it comes to money, but they're willing to do all the things they need to do to try to get you back hooked. So now we got the King of Coins in reverse. But Spirit says, remember that this person is stubborn. This person is selfish. This person is disloyal. This person is also very jealous because remember, they think you're in another commitment here, right? And so they want to rush towards you. So this person is ungrounded and they're greedy because they're in the King of Cups reverse. Selfish. They're ruled by materialism. They're greedy, possessive, hasty, ungrounded, disloyal, and jealous. This is what you got coming straight towards you with this fake cup of love. Because this person, they don't have a lot of love to give. They start off as the Page of Cups. Now, why is this person doing all this? Because they see you shining over here. Just shining. Happy. This looks like you. On a horse, you see this girl look like the sun shine on her, just her by herself. Even my fellas, you out here just shining by yourself. You look too dang on happy. Oh no, they can't have it. They can't have it. You sitting up here, you full of success. You done got freedom because you got success. You smiling all the time. You done went through some sort of little glow up. You just look warm, child. You're radiating. Look like God literally is shining down on you. You too doggone happy. Now you look happy. And you look very, like your vitality has come back. You know how sometimes you can be in relationships, you don't even realize this person has sucked the life out of you. And then the moment you get away from them, you look better. Everything about you starts getting better because you're not with this person. And they sit back and they're watching you. It does look like the sun is shining on you. You do look very happy. And so now this person is rethinking all the things that they did wrong. All that self-indulgent. Maybe me being on the Nine of Cups reverse and me just wilding out and overindulging on the pleasure of life. Maybe I don't need to do that anymore. And this is why this person is thinking about coming back towards you to have this brand new beginning. So this person has decided that, yeah, they don't want to be selfish like that. They or on, have addictions or overindulgent. They don't want to, overindulge on the pleasures of life because they over here watching you be happy and they're too jealous to let you go out here and have a new relationship with somebody else. Or they're also too jealous to let you enjoy this money by yourself. So here they come. So get ready. You got somebody headed straight towards you because you look too doggone happy. And how dare you be happy without them, even if they cheated on you. Ain't that it? So let's move on and we're going to pull some Kipperish and then we're going to pull some Shadow Love cards. Because we now have been on here 70 minutes. It don't feel like it. It don't feel like it's that long. People have been in and out. I seen some of your comments, Bernadette. They've been coming up on the screen. I seen something about you claim it. You dating yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with dating yourself. I like dating me. I enjoy it. I do what I want. Being in my own energy feels so good. Ain't got nobody talking crazy. The craziest you get me is when I had these bad thoughts, and I promise you, when y'all hear me be like, shut up, Tasha, I swear, I be feeling like that's one of my spirit guys in my head saying, you better not say that. You better not say that, girl. Be quiet. Be quiet. And then I had thought about y'all too the other day when I said, and one of the reasons I say to myself when I do my self-assessment, how do we feel? Now, I know y'all was probably like, why did she say we? I meant to tell y'all the reason why I said, how do we feel is because I consider myself, me, myself, and I, child. My past, my present, and future self. How do we feel? Because, you know, time is not real. Everything is happening all at once. That's why I said it like that. Just in case you was wondering why I said, how do we feel? Anyway, let's get into it. Spirit, what do you got from the Kipperish? Well, you all are definitely sweethearts. Ain't that it? Yes, baby. You being love bomb now. Shut up, girl. You serious? Don't fall for it. Lies. But yeah, Spirit is saying you are a sweetheart, child. You need to reject whatever messages are coming your way from this person. This person is wanting to say hello to you because you have bossed up. And this is why they want to come in and talk to you all of a sudden. Hey, how you doing, collective? You out here bossed up. Spirit, just give me the ice chill. Yeah, you looking good, boss daddy, boss mama. You looking good. All that self-love is paying off. All that self-love. And so now because you sitting in all this self-love and you done bossed up, guess what this person wants? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody want to marry you now. And who wants to marry you? For some of y'all, this was a soulmate or a twin flame. The person who did you dirty. Now they want to get into a commitment. They want to marry you. Ain't that it? Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about you being such a sweet person. Spirit, clarify this, sweetheart. You are a sweetheart who has the ability to manifest, child. You are a master manifester. Look at you getting all this dang on enlightenment from the Most High. Look like you deep in prayer, honey. You manifest whatever you think about. Look at you, crown chakra activation. Yes, you are a master manifester. And this is exactly why somebody don't like you being a sweetheart, child. They want to come in. It really bothers them that you are a master manifester and that you sweet. And no matter how much they want to lie about it and destroy it, they just can't. Somebody does want to destroy you. They wish that they could lie. But you're so doggone sweet. On top of being a master manifester. But if they could, they would tear up all your foundation. All these things you planted, they wish that they could. The same person who wants to come in and be committed to you, if they could, they would tear it all up. Just so you couldn't have it. So this person may go around lying on you and wanting to destroy you. What'd you say, Bernadette? Sunshine. Yeah, sunshine. So Spirit, clarify message in reverse. Spirit says you should not talk to this person, right? They want to come in and speak, but you should not. You know why? You know who else don't want you listening to this person? Your dang on ancestors. You got elders and ancestors surrounding you. Yes. Yes, child, they freezing me again. Yes, we do not want you talking to this person. Your ancestors are telling me to tell you, child, please. Y'all, they freezing the heck out of me. Don't talk to this person. Don't talk to this person. Don't message them. Don't say nothing to them. No, your people said no. Do not go back and resurrect this. With transition, RIP in reverse, don't go back resurrecting this. Do not. By even entertaining messaging this person. Spirit says, it could be your bad company. It could be. Listen, remember I said you had to say that little prayer I always say is remove all the things that are no longer serving me. So it might not just be this past person like Bernadette just said. It could be just anything. If anything, God removed it. Don't go back to it. If you are thriving because this stuff is no longer near you, you don't no longer think the same. If you don't, like, let's say you was a drinker. You didn't stop drinking. Why you gonna go around friends and drink? And now you done isolated yourself and you're a better person. So don't go picking up and start messaging people that you have now elevated from. You're on a whole new level now. You're in your divine feminine energy. And we carry divine feminine and masculine energy. Now, to be in the divine feminine energy, you're birthing new opportunities. Even my fellas, you're birthing money, baby. You're in that energy right now, birthing good money. Okay? And you're ready to receive money. You're birthing money. Okay? So let's talk about you being this boss. Spirit, clarify boss for me. Oh, what was that? Clarify boss. It says 88 on this card. Somebody is abundant, child. Abundant. 8 stand for abundance, and they look like the infinity symbol. Honey, money never ending. Look like it's coming in for you. Look, twin flame in reverse, ascending in the upright priest. Okay, so here it is. Your twin flame is not godly at all. But you over here, boss man, boss daddy, you have ascended. When you ascend, the way you think is no longer the same. Mentally, emotionally, all the 5 stages of healing, you have ascended. And y'all know, if you watched the reading earlier, I named them again for those of you who are new. Mental, physical, emotional, financial, and spiritually. You're ascending. The way you think ain't even the same. You're not the same person. You've ascended. You are now moving into a higher version of yourself. You're ascending. So now here this person comes after you have ascended. Remember I said they watching you. You got all this self-love and now they want to commit. This person wants to come in and say hello, but the ancestor said, don't do it. So let's talk about who wants to say hello. For some of y'all, it's a mature woman. It's a mature woman. So it might be some sort of mother figure who wants you to unblock them, and they want to come back in and tell you that they may have acted a little childish and that they try to bind your hands and create conflict for you. So oh Lord. Now y'all, some of y'all might not remember, but we did have a reading where there was a mature woman who had gotten together a mother figure, a mature older woman or mother figure who was out here helping bippity boppity boo and trying to tear up somebody's relationship. Well, there's a mature woman who now wants to come back in and say something to you. They want to say something to you. They want to say hello to you. They want to speak to you. And they want you to not see them as childish. They want you to unblock them. But this was somebody who tried to bind you up and create a lot of conflict for you. Lots. They wanted to bind your hand. They wanted to see you frustrated. They wanted to see things end for you. I don't like this. This is somebody who did not want you out here independent, sexy, and successful. And they're the ones who now wants to say hello. So for some of y'all, this person is not just your twin flame. Like Bernadette said, it's something about some other company. So maybe some of y'all, some older lady wants to come talk to you, or it's an older man, somebody who was hating on you a little bit in some form or fashion. Now they want to apologize. That's what it looks like to me. They want to come back. They want to speak to you. And for some of y'all, it is also this false twin flame. If this person was treating you like a karmic, they was acting like a false twin flame. Let's talk about self-love. Self-love is being clarified by healers. Some of y'all are healers. You have your divine child. You not only have healed yourself, but you have the ability to heal others. Because now, listen, once you master your healing, God has enlightened you to now. You got healing hands, got healing words. Something about you is a healer. You can help other people. And now, because you have self-love and you are a healer, you definitely got somebody watching you. Very, very jealous and envious. Do you see this man? Bitter, honey. You got somebody bitter over you being a healer. And this is somebody who, if they could, they would take you to a courthouse and bring you up on charges. And if this person has not, this jealous, envious person has not approached you, they will be approaching you in the near distant future, if they have not already. Let's talk about commitment. Now, commitment. Earlier, commitment was about you in spirit. Now, let's see who it's about now. Spirit, let's clarify commitment. I'm not going to pull that many on the next deck, y'all, so we can go. Commitment. The person who wants to commit with is the person who has you in a third party situation. There you go, back there confused about what's really going on. Somebody left you for a third party commitment. Now this person wants to come in, this mature man who acted very childish because he's in reverse. Now they want to play like they divine. Or they're watching you in your divinity. The person who had you in a third party now wants to come in and have a commitment. Remember I said these people will play, say, and do whatever they got to do. Play divine if they have to. Oh, you talk about God, I talk about God. I'll do whatever I got to do so we can be on the same page. I got to hook, line, and sinker because this person don't want to work, child. They don't even want to try. This is so pathetic. Clarify, soulmate. Spirit says when it comes to your soulmate, you need to use your intuition and let things in. Use your intuition and let things in. Why? Because you do not need to let this person have any of your unexpected money. You got unexpected money coming in. They don't get none. If you had past family members along with this person who walked all over you and treated you like boo-boo, they don't get none of this unexpected money. Use your intuition and let things in. There go that thing again where Bernadette said it could be other people, other company. Anybody who you had to walk away from that was no longer serving you, they don't get to be a part of this glow up. God, your ancestors said when these people message you, it's a no. If they weren't there for you, it's a no. It's a no. So let's pull the last deck. We're only going to pull maybe 5 cards, and then we're going to close out the reading. And thank you all for joining me. Those of you who have stayed this whole time, I appreciate it. One of these days, who knows? We might have a lot of people join us on the live one of these days. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't bother me because my joy comes from just, honoring the Most High. I told God, I said, even if it's just one person, I'm going to do it. And I did, child. You could be doing reads and only 1 or 2 people will watch it. Sometimes it would feel like, dang, but I would do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. Show up anyway. Okay, so this is the shadow love. So we're going to pull Spirit, can I get 5 cards about what soon it'll be millions? Maybe one day, girl. Listen, I already feel like I'm winning. I already feel like I'm winning. Can I get 5 cards about what's going on, Spirit, with the collective and this person? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, it says infatuation. This was a short-lived romance with intense emotions. This person is addicted to love, being carried away by unreasonable emotions and passions. This person, I told you, kind of childish. Infatuation is not real. Stingy. Somebody penny pinches, does not give up their money willingly, prefers to go Dutch or split everything down the middle, spends other people's money. It's probably this broke person who don't want to try. Don't want to try, don't want to do nothing. It says here churning. Unstable, on again, off again, relationship breaks up, then they reconcile, sometimes many times in a row, intense feeling over a matter of days. Well, I know Charlie said husband came back. She going through the love bomb right now. So you break up the makeup. You break up the makeup. Here they come. Here they go. Here they come. Here they go. This person has unhealed scars. So you didn't went through all this healing, but they have not healed. Look at this heart, y'all. You see how them tears and rips? That looks horrible. So here it goes. It says, subconsciously allows the old wounds to affect their new relationship. Afraid to love again. Runaway. Unhealed childhood issues. If you are a whole, healthy person, that's another reason why you can't go back to this person. This person has not healed their inner child. They run away from their problems. And they jump into new relationships really fast without doing any self-assessment, any self-love, or any healing. Okay, it says light bulb. Comes to the realization of how they feel and what they want. They create a plan to achieve it with actionable steps. That's you. That is you. That is you. You're the one who came up with that light bulb moment. Bing! I need my life to be different, and I'm going to work on myself to make it a reality. That was you. You came to the realization of what it is you want and how you want to feel, and then you made the actionable steps. You got married to the idea to bring it into fruition. That is you all the way, collective. Now it says lazy lover. Child, this person is lazy with their finances and they lazy in love. This person hardly puts in any effort to help around the house or with family obligations. So you was doing everything. This person feels resentful or burdened by daily chores. So they want you to do everything. It sounds like take care of them, pick up behind them, cook for them, clean for them. Sound like they want their mama or they dang on daddy. And grown people, we ain't got time for that. Especially those of us who are boss mamas and boss daddies, we ain't got time for that. So that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me on I Am the Light. It has definitely been a pleasure to see my regulars out here. And I have fun, y'all. We did good. We did good. Thank you so much for joining me on I Am the Light. If you have enjoyed this reading, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I am, y'all, for those of y'all who came in late, PayPal is a go. I sent KBB the link because she had already told me she was waiting on that link. So I'm going to put it in the description box of this reading. So I don't think I'm going to go with the Cash App anymore. I'm probably going to get rid of the Cash App. Or maybe, I don't know. I have to see what Spirit want me to do. But when you go to the link, it'll take you directly to my PayPal page. Now, it's not going to say everything in full on that. When you pay on the PayPal, it has I think I put like 8 different options. So you could tip on there. I put like 4 different tip amounts. You don't have to tip. I'm just telling you, I put that on there in case. And you could buy multiple things. Okay, I have all 4 readings. I even have the holiday reading. Now, the holiday reading is only going to be on the PayPal until January 1st. And then I'm going to take it off. And then I'll add it whenever we run in the special. So the 33 option is on there. And you'll just hit the button. The first option says $50, but it's got like a little arrow. You're going to slide down and pick your stuff. Now, if you choose the emergency reading, because that's a lot of work and there's a lot of pressure and I got a lot going on. And I did not pick these prices, y'all. Spirit did. I run everything through them. So if you pick it up, if you ever need an emergency reading, you take that plus the number of questions and that's your total. So you got to add the emergency reading cost plus the number of questions and then you send that. Okay. So that's it. That's all I got for you. So the PayPal is a go, the more secure payment. And I'm excited, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. If you do choose to use the PayPal, it's after you make your payment, please, or before even, email me. First of all, you want the reading. I will send you the link. If you just want to be able to click on the link and go directly to the page instead of trying to go http // so you just email me and I will send you the link. But I will also have the link in the description box, okay? But if I email it to you, then you don't got to do all that. You just push the button, takes you straight to the page for the payment. Do not hit the Venmo button, y'all. I do not have Venmo. I do not have Venmo. It's on there. I don't know how to get the Venmo button off, but you can do when you pay through PayPal, you can do Apple Pay or the PayPal button. It's some options over there, or your regular credit card, however you want to pay, but it's all on there. Very, very secure, okay? And the rules and everything of what I'm going to do for your reading, I will send that separate once you pay, okay? And please send me y'all's PayPal name if you're, because you know people can have some crazy email addresses. If you don't send me your name, I don't know who you are. Okay, so that's it. That's it for announcements. Thank y'all so much for joining me on I Am the Light, and I'll see y'all next Sunday when we go live, and I'll check y'all out during the rest of the week. So okay, y'all, listen, I wasn't even nervous this time. Now the only part that is going to upset me is I don't know how to get this to end, because last time I thought I had lost the entire reading and I was in a panic. So I'm going to try to play around with it. So if you see my big face in the screen for a second, it's because I'm trying to end this right this time. Okay? Because this was only my second time. And maybe we'll go live during the week. Who knows? When I go on vacation, because I need a vacation after working so hard. I'm going to take I need to do some cleaning and just some time with Spirit while these kids are at school. So we might go live on one of those days where y'all at work. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, baby. And I told y'all, look at all y'all commenting. Oh, look at y'all. Look at all these comments. I did not know if I push this button, all these comments would just pop up on the screen. See what I'm saying? I don't know what I be doing. Okay, let me go up here and hit this. And now I'm going to hit close. Bye, y'all.